Hello, this is Twin Flames Lady Luck 1111, and today I have been drawn to do a reading and a message from the Divine Feminine to the Divine Masculine, just from the Divine Feminine perspective. Now, when I do this, I know that a lot of the messages is what I'm feeling, but I know that I'm not the only feminine that feels this. So if you're watching this, there is a reason for it. And I hope that it provides some healing in these shifting times. So right now, as a divine feminine, I know that I transitioned from a place of um, desperately wanting a union connection to shifting my focus on to doing what I can to um, increase self-love and focus on the things that are making my life better and healthy boundaries, healthy environments, and filling the cup, doing the things that I know um, put me into my happy place. And by doing that, there was a part that let go. And the part that let go was the needing of a relationship, the needing of union, the needing of desperately wanting the connection so bad that I was willing to give up everything for it. And in that process, I cut off so many possibilities and I deprived myself of things that I'm not going to say I shouldn't have, because there's obviously a reason for it, but things that I could have explored that would have made life exciting, but I let it go because it was a sacrifice I was willing to make at that time. Having said that, at this point, that is not a sacrifice I'm willing to make anymore, because I know that there is only one life, and having the experiences, the joy, the fulfillment, being in a relationship, having the things that I want are things that I'm going to have to pursue with or without um, the divine masculine, because at the end of the day, my source is God. And um, I'm beginning to believe that the illusion or delusion I had with the divine masculine was um, a distraction from me focusing on what I needed to focus on. And so I pulled some cards just to clarify what I was feeling. And it says that the card is standing firmly in my truth. So today I will acknowledge that my knowledge, feelings, and beliefs are all mine, and they're just as valid as anyone else's. I'm open to learning from others and their experiences, but I will stand firmly in my truth. And I believe what that is trying to say is unconditional love is unconditional. That means that there are no conditions. And so there isn't a right or wrong. It's just in this space, as a divine feminine, I spent too much time trying to help and guide and fix and take on responsibilities that probably weren't mine. And I know that the divine masculine in my world does that as well. Sacrificing things and doing things to help others is the primary. And it's so much that I think that um, putting putting myself first has always been hard. And so now in this weird, awkward space, it's acknowledging how I feel and what my beliefs are, and making them just as important as what I made everybody else's emotions and feelings as important. And so that it gives an opportunity to heal and connect and play and have fun. And so the Nine of Wands is that inner conflict where it feels strange to put yourself first, but it's important at this moment. The next card that I got was Make the Effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And from the divine feminine perspective, in this case, it's make the effort to love yourself unconditionally, to put yourself first. And there's nothing to lose, everything to gain by doing that. And our messages to the divine masculine in this specific situation is, you will never be rejected. You will never be abandoned. You will always be loved unconditionally. And if it is a situation where the divine masculine is running, it's okay to run. But if ever you made the effort, you wouldn't be rejected, no matter what the case may be. Now, there is a postcard that I have pulled, and it is, even though life seems now to be moving full steam ahead, it's a time to rest. Allow ideas to flow through you and take root in your heart before they reach your mind. Honor this process by becoming empty to allow for inspiration and the magic of dreaming. You might feel lazy or unproductive, but we know better. Just as sleep is a way to recharge before renewal, so are you in a time of dreaming, or so are you in a time for dreaming. In this powerful process of co-creation, your soul merges with spirit in a profound way, so you can receive your music directly from source and play your part in the symphony of life. You're being invited to bear witness to the great creation and tune into what others can't hear. We have so many dreams to share with you in the sacred and invisible. Don't worry, we will wake you when it's time to return with a new dream. No need to set an alarm. Loving you always. And from the divine feminine perspective, we spend so much time trying to do it all, and it's time to come back into our feminine energy and get ready to receive. And our messages to the divine masculine is, in the past days, years, months, weeks, we have felt like we have put in all of the effort and it has been fruitless. So we're resting, and we understand that in that time of rest, that there might be many tower moments, that it might seem like the world is falling apart, that it's many changes. And we want you to know that if that is what your world looks like, it's not there to destroy you. It's there to show you the things that you need to let go of, and so that you can get to the place that you really want to be. You're always guided, you're always supported, you're always loved unconditionally. That means no conditions. It's just when you hold on to things that no longer serve you, it's painful to let them go. And we love you and support you while you're going through it. We've been through it, so we are now resting. And the Five of Cups, it might feel like you're alone. It might feel like you're empty, but you are always loved, guided, and supported. And then we have got freedom. Freedom, there is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. And that is the truth for the divine feminine, and that is the truth for the divine masculine. If you like this reading and you want to know when I'm going to be posting other readings, all that you have to do is click the subscribe button. I would love to hear your feedback, and if you have anything that you would like me to do, post that in the comments and I can make a video for that. Sending you love, support, and guidance, and days filled with peace and freedom. Much love.